Everybody, it is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that...
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Southampton just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Stevens, forward it goes. Manchester United are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Diogo Dalot drives it forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. Done very well to intervene.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a brilliant interception. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It has got shapes to shoot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Nothing! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Diogo Dalot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Finds himself eased off the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And help's available out wide. It's come loose. Referee has just said play on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Goalkeeper's ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes for goal! And out to safety. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more...
Nothing! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Clearance and very necessary. Aimed in towards real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. This is coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. Towering header! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's not going to make it. That's great strength on the ball. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Looks to thread it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That has put a stop to that. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Johnny Evans. Now the counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's got away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Played into space out wide. Cuts it out. And they've been caught out here. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. It's gone a long way up and away. Hit long and direct. Across the field it goes. That intervention was very necessary. And now they can launch a counter. Fraser gets it out to the wing, and it's Fraser. Needed a better pass there. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Lobs it in gently. Hoists it forward. It'll be a throw-in. Cleared without complication. Fraser. Passing. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all know.
Que manda.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Reed. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to locate someone up front. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Stevens. Looks to bypass the midfield. Gets into a dangerous position. That'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
So who's he picking out? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ball's out on the left now. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
A heavy challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Reed. He's got options out wide. Header! And he has been fouled there. Lallana tries to clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And he's on a charge. Cut out in the nick of time. Ndidi had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. Hoists it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Reed. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Reed. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well played, he saw that coming.
Reed.
Played in by Reed. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that has put paid to that. Ndidi. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Southampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gets it back. Ndidi. Forward it goes. Ndidi already, of course, on the score sheet. Chance! Into the box. Fraser tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Fraser.
Southampton showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Reed. And help's available out wide. Knocks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in back. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's having a go. That was travelling. It's being played forward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. That looks a good... Massive leap! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Fraser. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the... He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yet another dead ball chance. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's there to clear it. He's gone out for a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the shot! It's a goal!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lallana delivers across. Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. A really good feat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nothing! It's in! composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Goes long. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now they can launch a counter. He's got options out wide. Fraser. There's the ball in. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's played forward. Nothing. And help's available out wide. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Well, they could break here. Nothing. Nothing! He has done it! Two up and threatening to pull clear. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, determined finishes to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Cuts it out. Kasper Schmeichel. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And through to the goalkeeper. Bednarek, forward it goes. Passing. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Fraser. Has a goal! And more! And surely that settles it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So now the difference is 3. Well, that's where he wants it. It's the throw. Oh, that's nice. Here it comes. A chance to play it in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's hoisted clear. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. So we've reached the hour mark. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fraser can hoist it clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Fraser hoists it forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bednarek, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a great ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot and blast it home.
Celtic give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball, it's found its target. Dashing forward at pace. Played out to the right. This is promising. Shoots! And in it goes!
Celtic are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Walker-Peters gets it back.
Celtic have a simple task to find some...
And they've been caught out here. Now a chance to break. He gets past his man. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out?
Southampton probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Tries to locate someone up front. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Floats one over. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Southampton were victorious here, and rightly so.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's being played forward. Quick ball forward. That's a throw. Arsenal have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now, a bigger part of his job.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Knocks it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Fraser. Oh, good take in a good area. Fence has got rid of that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Walker-Peters. And it's played forward.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Massive leap! the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Can he deliver? And that's been levered clear. Tries to dink it in. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Plays it over to the other flank. 30 minutes gone. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, sweet feet. Merino. Has it out wide now. Looks to drop one in. And he's got his range wrong there. It's been intercepted, and that will come. Fraser! Good idea, just poorly executed. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Decent looking ball. Fraser beats the offside trap. There are a few waiting for it. Clears it out of harm's way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Played back in. It's out for a goal kick. Forward it goes. No, it's not getting there. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals. And the finish! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Played out to the right. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Saka. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Hit into the middle. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fraser. Can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they certainly know who the danger is, and they're very well organised to make sure they stop him.
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to switch the play. Partey. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Goes direct to the front line. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets away from his opponent, shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! No, not this time.
Southampton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to cut it out. The final 5 minutes. Saka. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Here comes another cross. They are right into last chance territory. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Southampton can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.